Hey YouTube. So I'm making this YouTube video for 8th grade year. But basically, before I do that, I want to go into an introduction of why I've made a lot of videos and things like that. It's been hard to film videos because my webcam and my computer are not working right now. They're in the process of being fixed, but it's still not fixed yet. And so in order for me to make videos, I have to take the notes down in my phone because ideas usually come to me when I'm out and about. So I have to write all my notes down in my phone, and then I have to copy it to a piece of paper. And so this isn't really my neatest handwriting because I was just trying to hurry up and get this done so I can make the video today. But this is what I had to write down, my notes, so I wouldn't forget. And then I write really hard, so I have holes in the page, if you can see that, like all these. Like all along here and here and here. Excuse my nails are like in the process of being changed, colored and everything. Anyway, it's about 8th grade year. And this is mainly aimed towards girls because I am a girl who just got out of 8th grade about 2-3 months ago. I can do one for guys if it's really recommended, if it's really requested, but I don't think that it will be. So I feel like I don't need to do one for guys. And for guys, it's pretty easy. Just do your work, focused, and stay away from the girls. Yeah. And on my notes, I'm giving you guys advice. This video is probably going to be pretty lengthy. So on my notes, all I have is things that you need for school, not the advice. Because I don't want you to feel that I'm being fake by giving you advice that I got off the internet or something. This is just things you'll need. Like, you can read this notebook page and see things you'll need. There's no advice. And this other pages. I'm not turning any pages. It's just the first page. But anyway, just to go into it, so it's not going to be, this video won't be like hours long. Things you'll need for 8th grade year school needs, and this is like on top of your basic materials, you know. I mentioned some basic materials in this, things you'll need just in case you didn't know, or like you needed like a different type or something. But yeah, you get your supply list. For my school, we got an orientation. For my school, we got an orientation, which is like a week or 2 weeks before school started. It was a week before school started. Yeah, it was like 3 days before school started. And but you should really kind of have an idea what you need. You obviously need binders and pencils and paper and things like that. So that's what I'm kind of mentioning in this list. And then if like something from your school might not be on my list because I don't go to your school. So yeah. Okay. So pencils. You need packs and packs and packs. Like I went through probably like 8 or 9 packs of pencils last year in 8th grade because you're writing so much, and erasers. You're going to need erasers too because you write and erase a lot. Especially in English class. I took English honors last year, and you write, especially when you're writing and you have to like scratch stuff out and you're erasing stuff and editing papers and stuff. Even for history class, I should stop saying and stuff. I'm sorry. But anyway, even for history class, you do a lot of writing and erasing. So you need there's like 99-cent pack of erasers at Target. If you have a Target in your area, I'm not sure, but they have them at Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree. You can go somewhere and find a type of cheap erasers, or you can just get a big pink, the big pink erasers. But I say mechanical pencils are better because it's easier to just like have some lead and put it in the pencil than having to sharpen your pencil every class period. That's just really, oh my gosh, that's just really annoying to me, especially as another student. When the pencil sharpener is always going in class, it annoys me and I can't focus. So think of your other peers as well. Binder paper and graph paper. I get like 20 packs of this because first of all, you can use it like over each, say you get 20 packs and you only use one, you can use the rest of the packs through high school. But I say get a lot because I went through, I think, 3.5 packs of binder paper and 2 packs of graph paper. Because for math, I did my math homework on graph paper because it kind of lines up with the boxes and stuff. You can put like all your work like, nice and neat. But you can do it on graph paper. You can do it on binder paper as well. It was just my preference to do it on graph paper. But binder paper, you need a lot of it because in history class or whatever, when you're taking notes or you're doing like pop quizzes or stuff or anything you need binder paper for. Now for 8th grade, I use a 1-inch binder for each class. So I had 7 classes. One was an elective, which I needed a binder for because it was student council, and then one was PE. So I used 6 binders last year. So one for each class because it's easier to just organize each class. But I know that's a lot, and that's a lot of having to go back and forth to your locker. And if you don't, I know some schools have like a 3-minute passing period. If you have that time, do not do this idea. If you have 3-minute passing period or less, I don't know what school has 2 minutes or 1 minute for passing period. But if you have like 3 minutes, or you have 5 minutes, but your school is really big, like my school is really small. So we have 5 minutes, so there's plenty of time to get to your locker, talk, go to the bathroom, and get back to class, you know? But if you have a big school, and you only have 5 minutes, that's not a lot of time. So do a like 3 or 4 inch binder and put like the classes together. Now for that, I have another piece of advice that I found in a couple other YouTube videos. And it has 2 pieces of advice here. One was to use colored paper and designate one colored paper for each class. It said like math be red, history be blue, you know, English be pink or whatever. So then if you use that big binder and your papers get mixed up, you can look for a pink paper and say, oh, here's mine, you know, whatever. But some teachers do not allow that. They want their stuff on white paper, binder paper, or whatever. So then, to the next piece of advice, use colored pens and designate color for colored pens. Because I know for me, like if I mix some stuff up in like my folder, my binder, I can look. You're looking through paper just of all pencils. So like it's like all the same writing, all the same pencil, you know. Colored pens will work well if your teachers let you use colored pens. That may be more for high schoolers. But try it. Ask if you can. If they say no, then they say no. Then you can use like sticky notes on each of your color sticky notes for that if you want to. And I say use a notebook for each class because for me it's I use binder paper enough as it is to do pop quizzes and things that sort. But using like when you write a bunch of notes and like if it's in a notebook, it's easier to study because I can go from this is chapter 1, I can turn chapter 2 and chapter 3 and 4. So it organizes your notes. So for notes, you can take notes in any, for my school, you can take notes in pens and markers. I took notes in marker most of the time to organize my stuff. And so if you have a 3-subject notebook, just do like red for whatever, blue for whatever, and pink for whatever. And then you can just go through your notebook and have all your notes there. One suggestion is for math and for science to have separate binders for that class because sometimes when you put like all your classes in one binder, math and science both involve math, and so getting those papers mixed up is going to be a hassle in 8th grade because you're going to be looking through papers and like, well, this is my math homework or this is my science homework. And you also need a calculator for math and for science. I know some schools don't let you use a calculator for math, but you will need it for science in 8th grade. Because we did, what was it? It was physical science, so you did a lot of like calculating speed and all kind of equations that were not fun for me. And get a planner. Like for my school, they provided planners, but I didn't really like our planners. And I wish I would have thought of this last year to go out and buy one, but I didn't. I just suffered with the planner they gave us. But and yeah, so for our school in 4th grade, you got real homework, and we got a big planner. Probably like it was the size of a notebook, like a regular spiraled notebook. And so it would have like each day, like Monday the 28th, and you got your homework down, like math homework, English this, you know. So and then as like we got older, the planners got smaller, which was kind of dumb to me. But I'm not trash talking my school at all because it was a great school. They helped me, like they helped like. I don't know. They did. It's an okay school, I guess. Anyway, that's beside the point because you guys don't know what school I go to. I'm not going to mention their name on there. And if you're watching this video and you go to the school I used to go to because I don't go there anymore, don't mention the school's name on here, please, and thank you. But anyways, as we got older, the planners got smaller, which was really hard for me because I write really big. Like, if you guys can't tell by this, I write huge, and so I need a lot of space. So I bought a planner. And I don't have it with me right now, but I will probably do like a school haul video once I get all my materials and stuff. But get like a planner. They have them at Target. They're like this size, like from here to here to here on this side. And just write your homework down, especially as you're in 8th grade. You have a lot of homework from each class, and it's hard to remember all of it. Because sometimes your teacher will assign you 2 homework assignments, like, we'll do this and then do that too. So you need to write that down to document that so you can, like, even if you do have a really good memory. Sorry if I jingle my hair a lot. It's just like in the way. But because I know for me, I remember like one assignment, but I don't remember the other. It's a hassle to text everybody like, oh, what was the homework? What was the homework? What was the homework? Because for me, that's annoying. Like if I'm doing my homework right now, and you text me what's the math homework, what's the English homework, I do not want to text you right now. When I finish my homework, I'll text you back because I'm not gonna text when I'm doing my homework. So that's probably what you'll go through if you know. Now this is more for people who really want to decorate their locker. You can use locker shelves. I used to last year, and it kind of was a hassle, and I ended up just taking one out because it's kind of annoying too. Because it gives you 3 sections, but it's just like I feel it made my locker be a lot smaller. My lockers weren't that. Our lockers were. Some schools have like the top locker and the bottom locker is one locker. For us, it was the top locker was one body's locker, a bottom locker was someone's locker. It wasn't much space, especially with like for 8th grade. You have a lot of stuff. You have a lot of books, textbooks, notebooks, binders and stuff. That's why I kind of should have used. I could have used a 3-subject binder, but I just didn't want to mix my papers up. But locker shelves, I would suggest for 8th grade, you can if you have hooks in your locker, because I know at my old school some lockers had hooks, but some didn't. You can hang it, which makes it a little bit easier because it provides you more space than stacking them on top of each other, like one shelf here and one shelf here. If you hang it, it'll be like this, and it'll have more space. I saw that on another video that someone from YouTube that someone gave the idea. And I'm sorry I'm not giving you like the names of YouTubers because I just didn't have time to go out on YouTube in my other computer and write their names down real quick. I just wanted to get this video out the way and out there since I know some schools start on Monday, August 12th, and some schools start like August 14th, 13th, all those days. So just want to get this out here. For those of you, I start September 3rd, so I start way late, but I get out way late. But anyway, I'm still getting education. Now, your beauty needs, especially as a girl in 8th grade, you know, you think you've gone through puberty? I don't know. I don't really remember. I think I've gone through puberty. I think in 8th grade you've already gone through it, but I'm not completely sure. But beauty needs for PE, like especially for PE, you're gonna need deodorant, perfume, and wipes. And why all 3? Because when you put deodorant on, it's just under your underarms. That is not like specific. That is not like so your underarms smell good, but everything else smells bad. Like no. So you need to put like what you do. For those of you guys who have not, I don't know why I'm holding the peace sign, but for those of you who have not gone through this or like know this, clean yourself off with wipes first. Put deodorant and then perfume on. Don't put perfume on in the locker room. That's the rule at my school, but it just makes the locker room stink because you're all sweaty, and then perfume and sweat don't really mix. Next, you'll need a travel size mirror. Like if you do wear makeup, I do carry like a little travel size mirror, like probably like this big, so that you can like if it's something in your eye or you know your makeup smears or something, you can just look at it and kind of fix it really quick. But don't do it in the middle of class because that's disrespectful to your teacher, and you'll probably get in trouble. If you wear foundation, I know girls who wear foundation in PE, like it rubs off if you know you're running and you're like sweating and like this, it will rub off. So bring like a little small one or like a little the little stick kind that you just kind of like. I don't wear foundation, so I'm not really a foundation expert. So ask your parents if you buy it, or go to the drugstore and just find something that is small enough to put in your backpack, like in the front pocket, and you know. You can work with it. And lip products, because my lips are kind of chapped right now. But anyway, like if you wear because you wear lipstick and lip glosses and lip stains, they'll buy PE or buy like 6th period or by 4th period or by lunch, it'll be off completely. And it'll be like, it might be like a faint color, like if it's pink, it might be like a little bit of pink still left. But bring more. Like I hate people like they have like really cute a really cute lip look in the morning, and like at the end of the day it's just like whatever, because that's all a lot of people do. Like in the end of the day they're just like whatever, I look like my hair's in a bun now, it's all curly and nice in the morning, it's in a bun, I have no makeup on now. I think that you should be consistent with your look. If you wear makeup and stuff to school in the morning, keep your look for the rest of the day, because I feel like it just looks good. Bring a mini hairspray, because I have been through many of those days where many of my friends will be like, oh, let's take pictures after school, and they'll be like, okay, my hair's all curly or whatever, and then your hair like starts to fall. Luckily, I will be able to compromise because I have like a pack of the hair ties and bobby pins in my backpack, so you can just like do some really quick side bun and bobby pin, which you need to bobby pin up, and just do that. So that's what you also need is bobby pins and hair ties. Now, advice. Always, 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 I cannot emphasize how many always is. Okay, so I have no more notes now. I'm not reading off this page anymore. Always have feminine product with you in your bag, and like I have like a makeup bag. It's a long one. I don't have it with me anymore. I don't even know where it is. I think it's still in my old backpack that I haven't like took everything out. In my old backpack I still have because I use it for like traveling and stuff, so I just left the makeup bag in there. And I don't really have any products in this video because I didn't want to lug all that in here and then have to lug it all back. But anyway, get like a makeup bag or something that's like spacious that you can put your female products in there. I don't know whether you use pads or tampons. That's on you, between you and your parents. But keep some in your bag because you never know what happens, especially in 8th grade. I know a lot of people aren't consistent unless you're taking medication to be consistent, but just in case, because you don't want to be that girl who's wearing like khaki pants or like a khaki skirt or something, like white shorts or something, and it happens, and then you have nothing, and you're looking around school asking around for, female products. Also in 8th grade, I feel like don't focus so much on it. Like I said, yeah, bring hairspray and foundation and stuff. But that's just because if you I think it looks awkward. Like sometimes in PE, like people run and go like this and wipe the side of their face off, but they have foundation on this side. That's awkwardly looking, and I don't want you to go out and looking awkward with like half the face of foundation and half the face like blank. So basically, what you do, all I want you to do is put my foundation back on the side. You don't have to I'm not emphasizing that you have to wear makeup in 8th grade. I wear mascara, eyeliner, and then lip products. That's it. But I don't not necessarily. Don't focus on wearing makeup so much in 8th grade that you're it's all you really care about. You're always checking your face and all that stuff. Focus more on school. If your makeup messes up, you can always fix it during a break or a lunch or passing period or something like that if you have the time. Trust me, you will not have time to be doing everything. In my opinion, for passing period, because my school was small, I could go to the bathroom, my books, and come back to class. But I couldn't talk in between that. If I wanted to go to the bathroom, I had to go bathroom, books, class. If I wanted to talk, I can go talk, books, class. There was no, bathroom, talk, books, talk some more, put makeup on, and then go to class. That's not gonna work. At 8th grade, it's a harder year than 7th grade. It will speed up because in 8th grade starts off really slow. And then, after Christmas break, it will come back boom, 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 boom. You'll come back from Christmas break and have 3 projects and 2 tests that same week. And I know it's harsh, but it happens. And then when you get to high school, I'm not in high school yet, but I know it'll be harder in high school. 7th grade for me was a breeze. I barely had any homework. I barely did anything. I would just go home and do one homework assignment and be done for the day. 8th grade, I would spend hours on homework. Find a comfortable place to do your homework. I'm at a desk right now. I'll show you my desk area. Gotta back up. Put my flip-flops back so you guys don't see it. So that's the desk I have. I'll go closer. This video is 17 minutes. It's crazy. This is the area that I will work out to do my homework for school, because when you work on your bed, I feel like I get too lazy, just laid back, and I'm comfortable. My body knows I'm on my bed, so I get too lazy. And that's all the advice I really have for the moment. If I have more advice, and I'll do a haul video, and so that will be for 8th and 9th grade, and 8th and incoming freshmen, because I'm an incoming freshman. And so this is pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna hopefully have some videos coming up soon, if I can just continue writing my notes in my notebook. But thank you guys for watching. If you watched this whole video, I hope you skipped around in parts if you needed to. Thanks for watching. I hope you share this with your 8th grade friends. If you're a parent and you see this, share. Or if you see this, share with your friends' parents and share with people that you know. Thank you.